Hey, sister. Swallow.
You got me. I was drinking my little tea. Anyway, um, how are you?
I'm okay. How are
I-
you?
I'm fine. How's mom?
She's doing all right. She's doing the best she can.
Is she eating?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, the reason why I asked is because I was thinking maybe we could talk about convalescent homes.
Yeah, that's a good topic.
Um, you remember when Dad was going through what he's going through before
Mhm.
he passed? And uh, so here's the story. Dad was living by himself. I, would get off of work, go visit him, make sure he ate and everything was taken care of. And then I would have to go home and take care of my own little kids and family. So, but it was one time where dad was, something happened to where he got rushed to the hospital, and the hospital said he couldn't live by himself anymore. So they forced him into a convalescent home. He had to go straight from the hospital to a convalescent home.
Right.
Okay. Dad worked for the city of Los Angeles for over 30 years. He was already retired, so he was getting pension. He was receiving pension. But while he was in that convalescent home, girl, do you believe that these folks was trying to take his house that he owned outright? He didn't pay no monthly mortgage because he paid it off in his first year when he bought it.
Right.
So he never took out any loans, you know. And he had AAA credit, girl. They was trying to take his home and take his pension. I don't think that was right. Let me tell you what saved me during that time, because I guess the city forced him to go.
Right.
He had a lawyer. I had a lawyer. The judge had already made me conservator. So, being that I was a conservator, I had my paperwork. What saved his house that the convalescent home was trying to take was the fact that I said, wait a minute, you can't take his checks or his house. Here's my paperwork. That's what saved him. Now, they said, well, he didn't get approved for Medicare or Medi-Cal because he has pension. So I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't really know how to discuss this topic, but what are your thoughts on it?
Well, I think we're discussing it just fine right now.
Okay.
But um, what they try to do, what they try to do is exactly what all nursing homes do. They all do it. They all try to take the assets of the person that's in the nursing home
Girl.
and to pay the bills. Some do it even though they are already getting paid as a precaution,
Right.
and then we'll give you the funds back if if they haven't been spent.
Mm.
Which is to me should be illegal. But the convalescent slash nursing home gig, which is exactly what it is,
Right.
um, has been around for forever, and that's all. It's a money making machine.
Mm.
If you can open up a nursing home, you'll be rich within a year.
Really?
Yes, within a year.
Yes.
So it's and especially if you go to a community where it's all senior citizens. It's one of the reasons why I won't let mom go to a nursing home.
I'm so glad you take care of her. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. But my thing is, they would take everything she worked so hard for.
Mm. Like
And you
her
know,
house.
yeah. And if that's one thing I wanted to tell people, if your parents have a home and you're thinking about putting them in a nursing home, not everybody has time to take care of an elderly parent.
True.
But if you're going to put them in a nursing home, make sure that the assets are also in your name. Um, we bought our house together when I was 28 years old.
Mm.
This house has always been in my name and her name,
Mm.
and no one can take it. Even if I put her in a nursing home, they couldn't take it because it's in my name too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd have to be willing to give it up. And you know what? That's not going to happen.
Right.
But we know you can't take your assets with you when you're passing away. We
No.
know, but
Right.
but those assets were built up for your children,
Right.
or your children's children, whichever way it may go.
Mm-hmm.
And I, to work that hard to leave something behind for your kids and then have someone just come and take it away, that's wrong.
Girl, because if they would have took that house, then what would have we been left with? You
Yeah,
know what I
nothing.
mean?
Yeah,
And his house, oh my gosh, he, folks, he lived by the Rose Bowl. And if you know what the Rose Bowl, they always have the Rose Bowl parades, so
in
every
Pasadena.
year in January,
Right.
so his house was worth a lot, so they considered it a historic
Yeah,
house.
community. Yeah, that whole section became a historic community,
Yes,
and they have it now. It's worth even more.
girl, I'm gonna say over a half a million. I want to say it's up there in the millions, but I'm gonna say over a half a million.
Yeah,
But it's a small so if you look at it, 800 and something square foot, you know, worth over a half a million.
yeah,
That's a lot,
yeah. It is.
So, but I had to bring that up because it's like, you're going through what you're going through with mom, you know what I mean? And I'm just so happy that she didn't have to be in a nursing home, or you're not putting her in a nursing home.
Right, right. No, things would have to be really, 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 really bad for that to happen. You know.
Really, really.
Okay.
Really?
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope we gave you a little bit of information that you can go by, and it became helpful, hopefully. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. We'll be glad to get back to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have a great one. Bye.